Does every couple need a full service wedding planner? Today, the answer is no, they don't. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. My name is Andrea Eppolito, and I am, in fact, a wedding planner based in Las Vegas, Nevada. We come together in this community to celebrate life, luxury, and above all else, love. And my business has been built to serve 5 or 6 couples each year, couples that are making incredible investments because they want their wedding to be transformative, unique, multi-day productions that are going to change the lives of people that get to come. But what about the rest of the millions of couples that are going to get married this year? They certainly don't need someone like me. And what is available to you as a couple getting married that can help you not only be more educated, but more efficient in freeing up some of your wedding budget so that you can spend it in a way that makes the most sense and impact for you? I'm talking specifically about AI. Now, there's been a lot of talk about AI. I teach AI to the luxury wedding planners and creatives in the market. I also teach AI to couples, clients in the community, because I really believe that the tech and the machine that is now at our fingertips and in our phone is going to change the way that we do business, specifically the way that we plan weddings in what I am going to call the middle of the market. Now, let's get a couple of things out of the way. First of all, every wedding is a luxury because nobody needs to have one. Every dollar that you spend needs to be spent with great intention, and it needs to give you the thing that you value most. Now, the beauty of AI and the reason that so many people in the middle of the market should be both worried about it and committed to learning more about it is that AI and technology can do so much of what previously had to be done by a wedding professional. So today I'm going to walk you through a couple of things that you can use AI to do. Everything that I am talking about can be done on ChatGPT. It is free. It is in your phone. It is on your computer. And if you are a couple that is really looking to stretch your budget, to make the most of every dollar spent, then this video is going to help you do that. So what's the first thing that you should be asking ChatGPT, that you should be going in and using artificial intelligence for? It is for the logistics. So what exactly can ChatGPT do for you? You can go in and ask ChatGPT to build out a task list for the next 12, 6, and 9 months. This can really allow you to get clear about the decisions you need to make, when you need to make them, and what you should be doing as a couple so that you don't accidentally miss a step, like sending out your save the dates or your invitations, like knowing when it's time to buy your dress and to confirm your vendors. This is a great thing that you can use that previously you would have needed a wedding planner to tell you. Now, ChatGPT will keep you organized, on time, and focused on what matters most. The second thing that you can do is ask ChatGPT to help you create a legitimate working budget. Now, wedding magazines for many, many years have been saying this is the budget that you should be working at. You should be spending 40% on this, 40% on that, 10% on this. Those numbers don't mean anything. They don't make sense because those numbers are not tied to your priority. And so you can go in and you can say to ChatGPT, the most important thing at my wedding is that I have lots and lots of flowers, that guests have a great time on the dance floor. I'm not as concerned with invitations. I'm having a daytime wedding, so I'm not as concerned with lighting. We're not big drinkers, so I'm not concerned about the bar. And you can ask ChatGPT to build you a budget not based on statistics, but based on your individual priorities. ChatGPT is going to help keep you organized. It is going to teach you how to spend your money better, and it is going to give you a framework that you can use to move forward. The second thing that you can do is you can use ChatGPT and all of the sub GPTs to really refine your wedding vision. Now, there are two different ways that you can do this. The first is you can just give ChatGPT a verbal description. You can say something like, I want a modern aesthetic with European influences in pink and white and green. Or maybe you say something like, I want luxe boho vibes with a very chic, clean line for the table. And ChatGPT will actually go ahead, give you a narrative description, and it will create and pull images for you that you can be inspired by. The other thing you can do is you can pull your favorite images and screenshots from Pinterest, from Instagram, from TikTok. You can upload it to ChatGPT and say, this is what I am really drawn to and attracted to. Using these images, please create a vision board and write out a story about my wedding design. ChatGPT will do this in under a minute. It's something that I have been doing with other planners and other clients, helping them to be more efficient so that they can go out and have the wedding of their dreams, even if they're not my client. You know your vibe, and ChatGPT can now help give you the visuals, the mood board, and the words to help you communicate it properly to your wedding team, whether that's a floral, a rental company, or a planner. The third thing that you can do is use ChatGPT to help you clarify your communication. ChatGPT can help you draft emails, do the wording for your invitation, and come up with very, very personalized wedding scripts. Do you need to follow up with a vendor and you want to be polite but firm with regard to when you need a proposal? ChatGPT can write that. Do you want to give a heartfelt toast and thanks to your bridal party at the wedding? ChatGPT can help you do that. Are you not quite sure how to address an invitation when you have a doctor in the family or parents of the bride or groom that are no longer divorced and perhaps remarried to others? Everything that you are looking for can be worked on in ChatGPT. It will create elegant, on brand text and tone. So you're never sitting there staring at a blank screen again. ChatGPT is like having a stationer, a copywriter, and an advisor right in your pockets at all times. Now, maybe you are planning your wedding yourself and you are trying to figure out who you should book, who you should look for, how, and why. Ask ChatGPT to go out and find you the best vendors in the area. Ask ChatGPT for interview questions that you can ask your florist, your venue, your planner, your photographer. ChatGPT has the entire world of knowledge built into it. And so if you're about to interview a videographer and you're just not quite sure what to ask, ChatGPT can give you the 5 most important questions that are going to help you make the best decision. And maybe you're really torn between 2 different vendors and you're not quite sure who you want to book. You can take the information you have, put it into ChatGPT, and ask it to compare and contrast the vendors, helping you make the best decision for you. Now, ChatGPT being free may make you think this is just the cheapest way to plan a wedding, and it's not. Yes, it is incredibly affordable, meaning almost no cost, but this isn't about having the cheapest option. It's about helping you tap in to the collective knowledge so that you can have the right option and make the best decisions for yourself. The last thing ChatGPT can do is help plan and execute your wedding day or your entire wedding weekend. You can use ChatGPT to build things like guest itineraries to help you decide what you're going to put in your welcome bag totes, to give a timeline for multi-day events and to create a schedule. You can put in all the information and you can get a really, really workable production timeline for when your vendors should show up, when things need to be set by, when photos should start and stop. This is like having a timeline genius built right in to your phone. And as changes are made, ChatGPT can take them, adjust, and make sure that the entire day is moving on schedule. Now, does this mean that you should not get a wedding planner? No, of course not. As a wedding planner, I highly advocate that you have somebody sitting at the helm. But the truth is, you may want to spend your money differently. And if ChatGPT can remove the need for a full service planner, allowing you to have professional advice and access to logistics so that you can save $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 and spend that money on something that really matters to you. It may mean the difference between a DJ and a band, or one photographer and two. Perhaps it allows you to upgrade your cake or buy that really expensive dress that you really wanted. The fact of the matter is, technology is moving very, very fast. A lot of people and professionals in the wedding community are afraid of it, and they're not moving with the times. I personally love artificial intelligence. It has freed me up from a lot of monotony, letting me do deep work, letting me be really creative, making sure that I'm not making silly administrative mistakes so that I can free up my time, my effort, and my energy to really give my clients the best and the most important thing that they are paying for, which is my time, my attention, my creative energy, and the way that I see the world. And I believe that every couple deserves that time, deserves that attention, that every couple should be seen, heard, and recognized. Sometimes the machine can see you better than somebody else can. And so if you are a couple and you're starting the planning process, I highly, highly encourage you to spend an hour, hour and a half working in ChatGPT, seeing what it can do for you, even if you do decide to hire a planner. This is going to be something that makes you so much more educated and informed so that you can find the right person at the right time. If you are a couple and you have any questions whatsoever about using AI, please leave them in the comments below. If you are a wedding pro and you are concerned about AI and how it's going to impact your business, the same applies. Go ahead, leave a comment. I would love to give you more information and show you how AI, ChatGPT, Dolly, and all of the other platforms can help you be better at your job so that you can do a better job for your clients. Thanks so much for spending your day with me. Until next time, celebrating life, luxury, and above all else, love. We'll talk again soon.